locker room in here? Locker
It's
room?
next door.
Okay.
All right, Coach, I guess first off, you opening comments. What you feel about the game today?
Sure. Really proud of my guys. Again, we haven't played back-to-back in a while, so again, you come off that first game, you win pretty comfortably, and you're just hoping that your guys can respond and put together another great 60 minutes. And not sure our first 30 was great, but our last 30 certainly was, and so that was really great to see. And just a real honor to play against Stevenson and Coach Cantabene, and they've been through hell the last couple weeks, and really proud of those guys for how hard they fought yesterday and how hard they fought this weekend, and just thought they gave it their all as well. And most importantly, I think for us, just really excited to have these guys for another week and try and get better.
Talking about the first half, what was said at halftime? You come out and obviously score 11-0 in the third quarter. What was kind of the mood in the locker room at halftime, and what was kind of said for the team?
Yeah, I think we gave the O some stats. I think we had 43 shots in the first half, and only 19 of them were on cage. So it was like, hey, let's get some shots on cage, and they did a much better job on that in the third quarter. Certainly this guy, carried the water for the offense a little bit as a defensive midfielder. Kind of got us going there, and once we started hitting the cage and started getting in a little bit of a rhythm, we kind of got going a little bit.
Jack, for you, obviously scoring the 6 goals, what I guess was going well for the offense, especially in that third quarter, that was helping you guys to get those goals fast and furious?
I think everyone's just dodging really well with the ball. My guys are making it easy for me. They're drawing slides. It's easy for me. I just catch and shoot. They do all the work.
And Cam, defensive midfield, what did you guys do defensively in that third quarter? You really shut them down, didn't give them any chances. What was going well, I guess, for the team in that capacity?
Yeah, I think we were just attacking. That's our mentality, just attack, and sometimes they weren't able to handle the pressure, and we were pushing transition, we were stopping them on break. We were just being as aggressive as possible, and it was working well for us.
And for the guys, obviously the second game in 2 days, it's a quick turnaround from one to the other. What is that like? What was the mood going into the game today, and how did you guys feel you handled that second day in 2 days?
I think we handled it very well. I think we had a quick turnaround. Everyone was on top of their recovery. Everyone was ready to play today.
Yeah, I think like early in the year we did the Mustang Classic and played back-to-back games, so we sort of had that feeling. And I think guys just were super loose last night, super loose this morning, and it worked out for us.
And I guess, Jack, obviously this offense can score, pretty much at will when they need to. What is that like to have so many guys on this team, and you have some of those players that weren't scoring a lot of goals during the year that were getting goals today? And what was that like for the team to see those players step up and get some big plays?
It's great. It really keeps everyone bought in. Everyone knows that they have their chance. I think it's great to see everyone else eat.
And Coach, for you, what's it feel like, for you in the third round of the NCAA tournament to get those guys some minutes that may not be, first line players on that team, and to have the opportunity to do that?
It's great. Those guys work so hard during the year. Guys like Cam and Reg, they get a lot of the press clippings, which is deserved. But there's so many guys that work so hard behind the scenes that don't get those press clippings, and to just be able to get those guys on the field. Obviously, wish we could get more guys on the field, but the ability to play everybody who's dressed it's great. It's really, like Reg said, allows them to stay bought in, and it allows us to get better and get those guys important minutes, and then hopefully down the road, those minutes pay dividends.
All right, great.
Great.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Good job, boys. Thanks so much. You guys were awesome hosts this week.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm done. Go.
Coach, obviously it's been a roller coaster of a couple weeks for you guys, for this team. What did you say to the team after the game? Obviously the score didn't go the way you wanted to go, but what did you say to the team?
Yeah, well, first of all, I just want to congratulate Tufts. They got an unbelievable team, and they played really, really well, and they make you pay for any mistake you make, for sure, and they did a great job. But what I told the team was, we're not disappointed in the season by any means, and where we were to start the season and where we are now is pretty incredible for what we had to go through, especially in the last couple weeks, and especially getting through all of the injuries we had, losing one of our best, pretty much our best attackmen in the preseason, losing one of our best poles in the preseason, having our face-off guy go down a week ago, 2 weeks ago, losing that, and then we're on our third or fourth and fifth face-off guy, going against some of the best face-off guys in the country. It's not a great recipe for success, but this team gave everything they possibly could, and to play in the game that we did yesterday against a great team and give all that effort, and we did a great job in the first quarter, but I thought that we just kind of ran out of gas, and to play that team on 18 hours rest is really hard to do. It's hard to do in a week's rest, and so but I was just told them how proud I was of them and what they've done. They've created a great culture, and the score does not reflect what this team did this season. It's just reflected that we played a hell of a game yesterday. We were really banged up, and we did everything we could. It just wasn't a lot there, and Tufts was really fresh, and they were flying around, and they did what good teams did. They make you pay for mistakes.
Justin, in goal, obviously you guys did a really good job in that first half, limiting them offensively, some good chances, some good saves by you. What did you see from the goal, from what your D's were doing in front of you?
Yeah, we just played one really good team yesterday, and like Coach said, coming off of that, we just gave it all we had, and first half we did what we can, but after a while, they're a very good team, and they started getting their looks in tight and getting what they wanted. But I love that group. Our core three on defense. I mean, myself a fifth year, Jack Seals a sixth year, fifth year, and Ryan Quinn a senior as well. I mean, our group's so tight, and I love those boys and all those guys on defense, and I wouldn't want any other way with that group. And it's sad that it's over, but I'm so appreciative to our group, coach, and so happy to wear Stevenson across my chest. But like I said, we battled, and that's all that matters.
And Jack and Justin, one of you guys can answer this. A couple weeks ago, obviously that York game didn't go the way you wanted, and it easily could have been like, okay, that's it. But you guys ride around. Maybe talk about what you guys, after that York game, how you guys came together, because it seemed like after that game, you guys were just unstoppable.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we really stuck together and knew that everything that we wanted was still in front of us. So we didn't put our heads down. We didn't quit on the season. We knew we still wanted to win the conference and give ourselves a chance to win the tournament, and we did just that. So we had some hard practices and some hard film sessions, but it was really a reflection in the mirror, and I think all the guys on the team, top to bottom, handled that really well.
All right.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Safe trip home.
Thank you.
We'll see how to do that.
Yep.
Or Wednesday, whatever.
Or next semester.
Or next semester, whatever.
Should we shower in the locker rooms?
Huh?
Can we shower in the locker rooms?